some more scenery for you guys to enjoy with us this morning, and some more scenery for you to enjoy this morning. Hello.
Good morning.
Welcome to Davis Mountain State Park. We got here last night, pulled in, it was pitch black, scrolled around for a little bit trying to find a camp spot, and finally found this one, number 49. It's pretty good. It's all the way down at the end of the drive. There was already wood next to the fire pit, so we didn't have to use our own.
I'm getting the fire started so we can go ahead and make our breakfast. We have a couple things planned out for the day.
Yeah, we're gonna do the Skyline Drive. At some point, it kind of squiggles back up to the top of the mountain, and we're gonna get a few overlooks, maybe get some sweeping views of the Chihuahuan Desert and the Davis Mountains. Who knows? We've never been here before. This is exciting. I want bacon.
He's getting bacon and eggs.
So we slept in our marmot last night. The rain fly, we've got it kind of pulled back and cinched up to the sides. That was because the stakes would not go into this ground here. It was solid rock. I tell you what, it makes a huge difference in how warm or cold you are when you got those doors open.
Hey, I got an idea. How about we just move it?
Got our coffee, got some eggs, hard boiling in that tea kettle, and we got Melody strapping up for some bacon.
That's right. Getting ready for the good stuff.
We really enjoy primitive camping, but to be honest with you, we also really enjoy camping with water and electric because we get to charge up our devices, you know, keep our pictures and videos going. Sometimes I feel like we struggle with trying to decide what we like more about being out here. Is it the absorbing the nature and being, you know, connected, or is it documenting it, filming it, and taking cool pictures of it? It's kind of equal for us at this point because we're so used to doing that now. But we really enjoy it, and we're glad that we do it, so that if you don't get to come out here, at least you can watch it through our eyes. You whipping up the old State Parker's morning mountain meal?
Oh, yeah.
It's funny that we have this picnic table back behind us that we could be eating at, but we won't be bothered with that mess. We prefer the more casual comforts of a cheap Walmart cooler. A little touch of heaven with some coconut Hawaiian bread, some peanut butter and jelly on a stick, and basically icing.
So this little breakfast sandwich is pretty good. It's a little sweet but salty with the bacon. Good match. that we actually don't live that far from here.
Can you imagine what it must be like to live here year-round? Summertime here? I don't think I could bear it. It would be uninhabitable for me. The winters would be pretty awesome. It's another amazing structure that was built by the CCC. Great views out here. We're gonna go over here and see what this Indian Lodge is all about. It's pretty awesome looking from here.
All original except 2 new wings that were built 50 years ago.
Nice. You want to know what's really cool? This little shop carries Goal Zero products. Hey, did you want some reading for the camp tonight?
Yes, because we got lame ghost stories.
Yeah, we tried that. It did not work. Have a good one, man.
You guys did the same.
Appreciate you
guys.
We don't want to spend any more money on this trip. Matter of fact, we're hoping that we have enough money to get home. We have quite a bit of day left before we head into the night stargazing party that we're going to try to form for ourselves. So we need to figure out what to do between now, which is 2 in the afternoon, and about 6 o'clock.
We can always go to the bathroom.
One of the first things we need to do when we head out is wash this car. Blech.
So here we are back at our campsite. We came in to check on a couple of things and grab some water because we are very thirsty.
Everything looks fine. Can we go hang gliding now? Man, I wish. Hang gliding would be fun. I'm not afraid of heights. We stood on the edge of a hang gliding cliff at Mount Magazine in Arkansas, and that was pretty cool. There is a video of that. Look through our Arkansas playlist. I think it's called The Ozarks of Arkansas or something like that. We always keep the food bag in the trunk when we're in places like this. Why?
Because we're in bear country.
Although, according to the sign on the bathroom bulletin, the critter of the month is none other than the coyote.
Out here, we drink it right from the carton.
Some pulp.
80 calories, 18 grams of protein, 100 calories, and no protein. Which do you think is a better snack?
I see you.
Can I have the mat, please? Thank you. Well, that's a shame. It doesn't tell you where the historical site is.
I didn't notice an address on the brochure either. I think you have to contact them and get personal information.
I don't think so. I saw it in town.
In town?
Yeah.
If you're gonna make it that hard for us to find it, dang it, we might not do it. There's a wildlife viewing area over there. You wanna go check that out?
That sounds like a great idea.
just pulled into the Fort Davis Historical Site. Oh my gosh, look at these trees. Wow, National Historic Site. As much as we're all about helping out our parks, they want to charge admission to get into this building here, and we just don't feel like paying any money right now for anything. Just cruising around, looking at it. It's really nice on the outside. We'd probably bore you to death on the inside.
Rawhide. Wow, that's awesome.
This would be a really nice little camp spot. I like it. I like it a lot. Big clouds off in the distance. I hope they do not pose a threat to us this evening. Well, there it is, the old historic building.
Pretty cool. Lots of history here. They even have an old Indian lodge, Apache.
We've been in the car a lot today, but it's been little short spurts, so it's not too bad.
Yep, we're not done with being in the car today. Right now we're gonna head back to camp, cook up our steaks, eat, and then head to Marfa, check out what they have to offer, and then possibly go to the observatory. We'll see.
Ready to whip up some steaks.
Oh yeah.
And some green beans.
Mixed up with corn.
Some corn. Because I know you guys just tuned into our videos to watch us cook and eat. Dang.
That's how you light a fire.
What you doing with your olakai?
Pulling thorns out of them.
I had to do the exact same thing for like 10 minutes. They're like the ultimate camping shoes, but they're terrible hiking shoes. Not a bad couple cuts of meat. She has to be very delicate with how she cooks these, because they are getting kissed by the flame, but I don't think I've had a bad steak from Melody yet. My steak is undercooked. I'm sending it back. Hope she didn't spit in it.
You don't never mess with the server or the cook. Apparently we need to sharpen our knives.
Well, mine was delicious, and I think yours is going to be as well. Going rogue style, hands and teeth. That's all you need, right?
That's it.
You see that? Those are flies, and they're everywhere. As soon as we busted out our food, they came attacking us. So what are we gonna do?
Move to the car.
That's right. We're gonna go indoors where it's safe. It's a little better. There's only a couple flies in here.
Much better.
Well, we're gonna put the fire out, and we're gonna get back on the road. I know it doesn't look like an extinguished fire, but it is.
When we go in the truck, it's the Parker Mobile. When we go in my car, it's Penelope.
I call it Park Car for short.
Wow.
We're heading into Marfa, and if we're lucky, we'll get to see the ghost lights. So this is where people come to watch the Marfa lights. And it's so painful to be just within an arm's reach of Big Bend, but unable to go. We just don't have the funding for it on this trip, or the time. Hey, I do see a light. It's blinking out there. Cool. We did it. Let's go home. They got some serious gear over there.
And there's a light dancing in the middle over there. Oh, and another one over there.
Could be cars.
No, because that red one is blinking.
Weird.
And then there's ones at the top way over there. They're not moving like cars.
You see those two bright ones out there?
Yeah.
Now there's three.
Oh, wow. They're back. Oh, I see it.
Sorry for the shaky camera, but I'm holding this thing.
That's because
Now there's
that
two.
one's not moving. That one down there has stayed right there. And now there's three.
Yeah,
And they're just staying there.
they're spreading apart. Now there's three vivid lines.
Oh
Or
my
three.
God, that's crazy.
Now there's three vivid dots.
Yeah.
One's getting further away from the others. Oh my gosh. Calgary has arrived. That is a bus full of elderly.
Guess we won't be here much longer, huh?
Ooh. They're just appearing. Really hard to take anything from the footage I'm giving you because it's dark and I can't hold the camera very still at all. But the lights are in fact there, and people that I know have frequently told me that they've come out here and not seen this. All right, well that goes down as a success in my book. From what we were told, there are no roads out there, so unless it's people playing around on ATVs at night, I don't know what else to explain it as. When was the first time someone saw these?
1883.
Okay, so were there cars then? Were there Model Ts? Were there?
No.
There were no cars then?
No.
All right, interesting. Well, we're gonna move on. Maybe we can go catch a glimpse of the McDonald Observatory. That's a passenger train. That's about the best view of the McDonald Observatory as we can give you.
We're gonna go back to camp and set up a campfire. It's getting a little cold outside. Enjoy our last night of camping before we have to go back to reality.
Well, we're back at camp and everything seems to be in order. Nothing seems to have gotten ravaged by animals. Well, we do have some chair damage. One of them got blown over. That is a nice fire you got there, lady.
Thank you. Pyro!
State Parkers does not condone this kind of behavior. You know, when you start seeing campfires, that our video is coming to an end. We're glad we brought you along with us today. We've been on a trip to New Mexico, Texas, and back and forth, yada yada yada, for the past 9 days. We're tired. We're gonna go to bed.
Okay.
Ooh, that is an indicator that it is cold out here.
Yes,
It's pretty cold, huh?
I'm so cold. We go from hot to cold.
And right back to hot,
Yep.
and then to chilly.
Nope, to cold. So it's hot or cold.
It pretty much stays hot.
Unless it's cold.